That part of Etheria's sky is an old debris field. Plenty dangerous. More than a few scrappers heading out never came back. I really hope so. You think you scare me? That's what I get for trying to be nice, eh? I'm trying to be reasonable here. A man? Living around Etheria. The gas giant. Going theory on why was a combination of old ordnance and Etheria's gravity disappearing them. But maybe someone's been helping them over the ledge. I mean, it might be okay. I'm short on luxuries here, humor included. You might want to rethink what makes you laugh.
Going theory was Etheria's gravity disappeared them, but maybe someone's been helping them over the ledge.
Ah, our warlock hunter. What's up? No, that's not any more true than it was a minute ago. More than a few amateur investigators have tried to find it, and at least 2 never came back. Found your quarry, I hope. Calm down. Maybe we can work this out. You know what? That does make sense. All right, that's enough. Sounds like it could be your ore lace. I can give you the coordinates to its last sighted location if you want. Just... Well, you'll want to be careful. You don't know what you're talking about. I mean, it might be okay? Apology accepted. Just keep it in check, okay? I've got enough to deal with. Don't need another hothead bouncing off the walls in here. Yeah, okay, I get it. There's no need for that. We're just talking, right? So, what can I do for you? I've got my orders, but maybe we can work something out. Sorry. That's just how it goes. I've got some notes here from tech services. I'd like to see you try. Not happening. Huh. That makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. You need anything? Say the word. We're short on luxuries here, but for a fellow Vanguard, I'll do what I can to help. Hey, let's focus up here. It's not something I can just blurt out. That part of Etheria's orbit's plenty hazardous. Ah, mom's the word then. I hope there's a way to work this out. I'm not trying to be a hard ass. I just can't go any lower. There's no shortage of paperwork. Or maybe you'd prefer filing? Unless I understand. I'm not trying to be difficult either. You might be right. Otherwise, it's mostly long haulers and staying ready for the day the collective wants another round. Or House Varun comes back in force. Bastion, I've gotten another complaint. What's got your attention? Sure isn't me. Oh. Okay. Sorry. Force of habit, I suppose. Well, Etheria's not hard to get to. Only the 2 planets orbiting Wolf. But all you're going to find out there is ice, scrap, and... If there was anything that would get you to stop asking me, trust me, I'd tell you about it. I've got nothing better to do. I honestly thought it was just a storyboard haulers told to amuse each other. Figured it was the debris fields picking off our scrappers. I'm still willing to talk. You're here for me? Did I miss a briefing or something? Oh, now I'm scared. I don't really see how that's relevant. I'm sorry, I can't say anything more. That's all just talk. Doesn't change anything. I hope I can trust you. But if you're suggesting it might not have been the fields that got them, well, I can give you the coordinates of the Warlock's last sighting. Not happening. Think you got some bad information. If there was a wanted man in our skies, he wouldn't still be out there. Oh, sure, I had something here. Oh, wait. No, I didn't. Come on, Bastion, you know how this goes. Different day, same work. No need to be that way. I'm just doing my job. Huang? Really? There are at least 3 other pilots based out of here I'd expect to receive complaints about first. Maybe we can work something out. I know we're not a priority for the Vanguard or the UC, but it's still space worth protecting. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. I'm trying to figure out how to help you. I'm glad we have it as a post, and Marcel and the Trade Authority do some decent business, which I try very hard not to pay attention to. But the station has never recaptured that old glory. Calm down. I'm still thinking about it. Nice words, but they don't change anything. I do understand. I'm trying to figure out a way to help you, okay? Nobody wants that. Might be counterintuitive, but no, we don't. It's pretty quiet, and some of us deal with that better than others. Wait. The Warlock! I'm not scared of you. You're just annoying enough that this might work. You think that's gonna work on me? The den, the original den, mind you, got blown up during the Serpent's Crusade. UC Navy immediately rebuilt the station. I think largely out of spite. Don't worry. When the next big story breaks out here, I'll be sure to help you get the scoop, okay? I'd like to tell you. I really would. Seriously? Out here? Surprised they didn't send out a general notice he's in town. Sorry. I've got orders, you know. Folks out here are a little less receptive to the Vanguard keeping an eye on things. The safety of my pilots has to come before anything else. I can't help you. Orlace doesn't ring a bell. Anything you can tell me about him? I wouldn't mind a little more support from New Atlantis, but I know things are tough all over. Sorry, but I can't. What? No, that's not true. I haven't agreed to anything yet. Yeah, I hope so. Huh. You know what? You've just gotta be more careful, okay? You really think I care? I don't see how. You know how it is. I'm the one you've got to deal with, like it or not. Good to see another Vanguard pilot. You assigned here, or just passing through?
I honestly thought it was just a storyboard haulers told each other to keep themselves amused.
They call it the Warlock. If you see anything unusual or illegal, make sure you report it. Vanguard's here for a reason. We'll take care of it. Oh, so you are. Sorry about that, Captain. People mistake us for peacekeepers most days. Wasn't expecting someone from the actual military. Before we get started, I have to inform you there's a formal review process for the Vanguard, so don't expect any action for a while. Okay? Too bad. I don't have time for this. Maybe. Need to think about it. Understood.
Just get a sighting every now and then, and some strange reports.
Okay. As long as there's no problem. Just another standard patrol. Nothing special.
Going theory was Etheria's gravity disappeared them, but maybe someone's been helping them over the ledge.
I bet I'm more stubborn than you are. Then I'd probably just be wondering how you have any information at all, and I might even be more concerned about your intentions. Look, this isn't Alpha Centauri or anything. We're a bit removed from the center of the United Colonies. I'd like to keep this civil. I'm not looking for trouble here. There's no need for that.
But the few folks that have gone out that way, well, it's not unusual for ship hulks to go missing around a gas giant.
You think I'm a pushover? Nice words, but they don't change anything. I really doubt it. I'd like to think so. You really need me to say it again? All complaints go to UC Security, not the Vanguard. Holden, I appreciate that you have a job to do. I really do. But you need to consider that you don't operate in a vacuum. I'd like to tell you, believe me. But if this Warlock really is a menace, well, hopefully you're about to make our skies a whole lot safer. Pretty surprised to find out he has a name. Like finding out the Grim Reaper's named Mitch or something. I appreciate that, but the answer is still no. Are you talking about the Warlock? Maybe I can make an exception. I hear you. Sometimes I think that's why they keep it operational, too. Certainly hasn't had much real purpose since the colony war ended. Come on, I'm trying to help here. No way. It's my ass if something goes wrong here. Oh, apologies, Captain. Didn't recognize you without the uniform. Good hunting. And stay safe. You know what? You're wasting my time. Vanguard's here if you need us. Suit yourself. Well, I can tell you there's no one on the den by that name. I really hope so. Oh. The Warlock. Bastion, go cool off. Get a drink. Look, I'd like to help you, but you don't scare me. The way I see it, you need what I'm offering more than I need what you're paying. Oh. Well, that's a relief. I'm not sure that's a good idea. I hear you, but it doesn't change anything. Don't think it ever will, really. Look, I'm not trying to ruin your life here. We're done talking, then. Maybe this Orlace of yours is the one piloting it. I can give you the coordinates to its last sighted location if you want. Just, well, you'll need to be careful. We still need to talk about that last incident report. So, what was it you wanted, then? There you go. That slate should get you pointed in the right direction. I don't think so. Sure thing. I don't care how badly you need it. I'm not telling you. Easy there. I didn't say no yet. You're starting to make a lot of sense. Maybe that's where you find your lace. If you've got business with the Vanguard, I hope you ran it through Mast first. If not, you probably made a long jump for nothing. Look who's back. You got something quick? Kinda busy at the moment. Though I guess there's less a chance he bolts if they keep it hush. Keep an eye out for pirates, make sure smuggling's kept to a minimum. Occasional rescue job out in the debris fields. Looking to lodge a complaint? Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard. I suspect the stories of the Warlock just came to an end. Sometimes it's a little bit of a challenge all the way out here, but we try our best. Look, I'd like to help, but that part of Etheria Sky is an old debris field. Plenty dangerous. More than a few scrappers heading out never came back. I honestly thought it was just a story board haulers told each other to keep themselves amused. Best route to get to the old debris field is... go get your man. No, it's not that simple. I don't scare that easy. I really hope so, but if the pilot of the Warlock really has been dusting our people, well, hopefully you're about to make our skies a whole lot safer. Maybe. Need to think about it. Though, I guess there's less a chance he bolts if they keep it hush. But I expect we would have heard something. If you're headed out that way, be careful. Wouldn't surprise me if she's getting into all kinds of trouble. The same thing we do everywhere else. Fill in the gaps for the UC Navy. Help keep the settled systems peaceful and safe.
Only one ship like that I know of. Never docks, doesn't respond to hails. They call him the Warlock.
Can try, I guess. Why? What do you need? You don't seem to understand that I know how to keep my mouth shut. I should be grateful that things are so quiet here. But it just makes me uneasy. I think you may be right. Etheria? Not an area that gets a lot of visitors. You mind me asking what you're looking for? Actually, it's very much my concern. I did just say I run the show here. Don't get ahead of yourself. I mean, I honestly thought it was just a story board haulers told to amuse each other. Oh, apologies, Captain. Didn't recognize you without the jacket. I don't like people threatening me. Easy, we're just talking, right? I think we can work something out. You know what? You might be... Wait, no, what am I saying? We'll see who gets tired of this first. No, I can't. Sorry, I don't see how. Stop trying to confuse me. I'm just doing my job, you know. I'm sure you're on the up and up. I doubt more talk is going to change my mind. Though, maybe it's not just the field that's been picking them off. Yeah, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking before. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. Still waiting for an apology. Take it easy. Maybe we can work things out. Haven't seen you around here before. Welcome to the den. Rayna Marquez. I head up the Vanguard station here. That's what I'm hoping. No, I can't. Sorry. I'm not sure I should disclose any more than that. Nothing against you personally, of course. I'd just like to know who I'm responsible for before they show up on my doorstep. I'm not trying to make your life difficult, you know? Not my problem. Sorry, but I can't. But there has been a rumor about a ship floating out around Etheria. Never docks, doesn't respond to hails. Okay, I get it. I just need a second to think. Take care. Hiding around Etheria. Every now and then, some headstrong scrapper comes limping back because they hit an 80-year-old mine. Or sometimes they don't come back at all. I hope I can trust you. Whatever. Well, the original Den Star Station was destroyed decades ago during the Serpent's Crusade by marauding House Varun zealots. I'm starting to think you're right. Debris fields weren't too much for you, huh? And if you know Jada, that's saying something. I'm sure they do know that, Holden. I'm just saying, maybe use a little more discretion in your reporting. Maybe a lot. Only one ship like that I know of. Never docks. Doesn't respond to hails. They call it the Warlock. There anything else you can tell me about this Orlace character? But, if you're really going out there, you'll want to be extra cautious. Don't get bent out of shape. We get the occasional distress call. Sometimes Varun stirs up trouble. But there's a lot of downtime.
Fill out more in second pass when we know what tools we're getting. But the few folks that have gone out that way, well, it's not unusual for ship hulks to go missing around a gas giant.
Really? Living around Etheria? You're wasting my time. So then, you want to tell me why exactly you're looking to head out to a place like Etheria? Maybe we can still work something out. Hold on now. I'm still thinking about it. Things you should know? The den's not really that kind of place. This is a quiet assignment. Yeah, sure they do. I trust you're about to apologize to me? Big part of the remains from those battles ended up gathering around Etheria, forming a nasty debris field. Here, this should get you pointed in the right direction. Come on, don't be that way. If you're stationed here long-term, That means you're around these people all day, every day. And they're not going to like it if you're making them look bad. Right. Okay. Good. Was afraid I'd gotten another transfer without any warning. There's nothing to talk about. I've already made myself clear. You may think so, but I don't. Jada isn't here. Hasn't been here in a while. In fact, she's following up on some sensitive information. I'd like to help, but orders are orders. You always tell me it's not your fault, but this has happened so many times. Fly safe. I can see that. Seriously. Out here? Surprised they didn't send out a general notice he's in town. I think we can work something out. So, you can take that attitude and walk right back out the airlock. We're done here. You still in there? Jada came in a bit ago, all fired up over some hot lead. She's been focused on zealots ever since she was assigned here, but this was a whole other level. If you need anything, let me know. Oh gosh, no. Vanguard wasn't even a thought back when this place was first built. Is this really what we're doing? I suppose it's not the end of the world. There's been rumor of a ship out there for years now. Doesn't respond to hails, never docks. So, this person you're looking for. I wish I could help, but I can't see how. All right, I'm willing to hear you out. I'm still listening.
I can give you the coordinates of his last sighted, if you'd like.
This isn't getting us anywhere. I'm not complaining. But others, like Bastion there, it's not what he was expecting. Certainly not what he wanted. Well, maybe. Nice try. But no. Now, what is the nature of your complaint? I think... No, stop it. You're trying to confuse me. Say no more. I can give you some coordinates that should get you headed where you need to go. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. I promise you, if something went down, you'd be the first to know. Maybe so. Can't think of a better spot your Orlays might be hiding. She was headed out to Groombridge to track them down. Never seen her so fixated. Makes you wonder, though. Ships have been disappearing in those fields for years. Aetherius debris fields are plenty dangerous if you're not used to flying in them. Hard to argue with that. I can see that. Hold on. You're trying to confuse me, aren't you? Sorry, but I can't. I wish I could. But if anybody found out I told you, you might be right. Don't mistake being reasonable for being a pushover. I really doubt it.